Um, Today we are going to start a new game. It is called Hitman 2. Sorry, we just glued new nail caps on Merlin, and I've got glue like everywhere, and it's driving me nuts. Ugh, so much glue, just everywhere. All right, oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay, that helps some. Let me audio sounds fine. Um, so there are multiple modes for Hitman 2. If you get the season pass, you can actually get Hitman 1 or Hitman Season 1, whatever it's called. Um, as you can see here, there's the story campaign mode, ghost mode, which is the multiplayer, and elusive target. The elusive target is actually pretty interesting. You get one shot at taking this person out, and if you don't do it, um, or if you get caught, you can't do it again. I think I did the last one. It was Sean Bean. It was pretty fun. I got his head and I jabbed it through a explosive pen, so that was pretty sick. Um, you'll also see that there is a sniper mode challenge. I might do this a little bit later in the stream to show it off. Um, that's probably one of my favorite ones to do. And then there are these escalation missions, which you do one, and then it gets harder after that. So it progresses. That way you get a little bit more experience of assassinating targets. And the top right where it says GTO Legacy, it has like Game of the Year Legacy, so Hitman 1, your IOI account, and what was the next one? Contracts. So contracts are interesting as well, and I have not actually done a contract, so I might be doing it later on in this series. Uh, what contracts are is you can create your own. So, say I go to do a contract search, I find, anything. So, just let's check out the trendings. So, this one here, it says Easy High Score Trophy, LOL. And it's by this imperfect 666, and the contract ID is there as well. It gives you the location. It will also tell you, you know, how you're supposed to take this person out. Whether it is, with a certain costume, with a certain weapon, if you have to kill anybody around them, um, you know, that type of thing. It puts a lot of stipulations on it, which is pretty cool. So what we're going to do for right now is we are going to go back into the destinations and work through the rest of the story missions and try to complete a couple challenges. So let's go here and Night Call. Night Call is the first mission. It's basically just a tutorial. That way you can kind of see, what's going on with it. This tells you what your objective is. Obviously, it says you just search this house for lead on the Shadow client. Later on in the game, you figure out who it is. And then here's your planning. So you can get smuggled items in once you unlock, once you play through the level enough. I currently have the garbage container over here. So I am going to include there. I don't think I'm going to include anything. So I have the fiber wire, but I'm going to switch that out for my lockpick, and then we have these two pistols here. So I'm going to change that out. I want the coins, and then you can change your costume as well, but we're just going to stick with this. And then the starting locations can change at any time. You just have to finish the other challenges for it. Challenges. Here is what we're trying to do in this one. So we see that we have the assassination called Sugar Honey Honey, and you're to assassinate the Alma Reynard by poisoning her tea. You can poison the ventilation system. You can kill her while her boyfriend's in the shower. And you can shoot her in the head from the roof while she's in the panic room. There's also other things in here as well. So here are the feats. Just normal type of stuff. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that we can do here to figure this out. So, I'm going to just jump into the professional and get through the mission. Now, like I said, I've already done this probably a couple of times. So, like I kind of know where to go and what to do. Not to say that I'm the greatest at it, because obviously there's no way.
The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The Shadow Client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request, track down and eliminate the Shadow Client. In return, he offers something irresistible. The truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
So I don't know if any of you have seen any of the other Hitman games. I have only played this one pretty much. So
at the location, no hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low. Most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants. And yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list. But for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
Yeah, so I don't, I've only played the Sniper Challenge, on, I think, Hitman Season 1. I've never been really that good at these, mainly because I just didn't have the patience to go through and, map
Good aim.
areas out and that
Now,
kind of stuff.
according to the local home security provider, the house is equipped with multiple cameras
Obviously,
placed
as I've
around the
gotten
perimeter.
older,
I suggest you get rid of them, 47.
I've developed a little bit more patience and, you know, aptitude, I guess you can call it, for going slower and, you know, actually trying to assassinate people instead of running and gunning the whole time. It's been a bit of a change, but I have actually really enjoyed this game so far. I've gone and I've finished the story, so I've done at least enough to see that. Now this function here, I'm holding the R1 button. This is called Instinct, and what Instinct does is it's basically like, you know, you can see through walls and, you know, track targets and things like that. I use it because I'm not 100% amazing at this game. I know there are some YouTube people, like the guy that I watch all the time, Northern Line. He does not use Instinct, which is pretty awesome. His videos are just hilarious. If you have not checked them out, I would suggest you do so.
Bodies. Male and female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Oh, poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners
Don't think so. The house
found something. Looks like research reports.
is registered to a non-existing
Berlin,
environmental
Shanghai.
NGO. This
Every
feels more
major
like
militia
identity.
strike since Thomas
Like
Cross's
you,
kidnapping.
Reynard is known to use disguises.
Looks like Reynard had a hand in all of them.
All in the past, I'm afraid.
Okay,
Keep
so
looking,
I
47.
can actually poison a bunch of stuff right now, but I am going to try to set up a few different things. So that's weird. There's just a fish outside of everything. The first time I finished this actual mission, when I went to assassinate the target, she was floating in midair, which was a little strange. So like I said, I'm just kind of coming in here, setting up a few things. That way I can,
Kiara, Ari from Cuban Repair here. Don't know when you folks are back in town, but give me a shout so I can swing by and fix that pesky bathroom ventilation system for you. We can't have the whole house smelling of nail polish now, can we? And anyhow, like I said, just give me a shout. That's Ari, the repair guy.
is more poison. So there's two different types of poison in this one. This is called Nemetic. Nemetic poison. And what that is once the target ingests it, they end up going into the bathroom to basically throw up. So at that point, you can drown them in the toilet while they're throwing up. Or you could, you know, do a few other things to him if you wanted to. So this is the secret room, the secret bunker that she has.
Nicely
So what
done,
I'm going to
47.
try to do
Getting caught
is
on tape is the last thing we need. Here we go.
grab a
office
couple of
computer,
these
no doubt.
things. Get a
Appears
little bit of
Reynard's cell is
intel.
launching another strike. Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the
See
shadow
if I can
client.
close this. 'Cause I don't want her to suspect anything. So one way to kill her is to shoot her through the skylight whenever she is sleeping. And then another way to do it is to,
Found something. A file on Rupert Pierce, founder of Dynasty Global.
The
kill
world's
her
largest internet retailer.
while her
If
boyfriend
Pierce
is
is a
in the
Providence
shower.
operative, he's likely on the shadow client's hit list. But it's not what we came for. Keep looking, 47.
Let's open this up. So here is the lethal poison. What I'm going to do with the poison is I'm going to poison the whiskey that this guy drinks. That way, whenever he comes up and drinks it, he'll die. She might freak out and go into the panic room, which would be the best bet for me. But I'll have to see what she does. Because he makes her a tea. So what I'm going to do is come out here and start this.
Have arrested the last surviving member of the legendary gang of thieves known as the Yardbirds. Alexander Hitman has certainly named it. Hoping to convert photos. He will be
You know, I can come over here. And I can either shoot her here while she is in the bathroom, or I can shoot her here while she's doing that. And then I can also probably get to her while she is sleeping somewhere. Yeah. Right there. And what I'm gonna do is, just in case, I'm kind of covering every angle here. So I'm gonna poison that ventilation shaft. And I'm also gonna poison this one. I think this is the bedroom ventilation. So everything is poisoned. Everything is pretty much just set up, ready for her to come in.
the life of shipping mogul Rex Martin.
So we're gonna do this search.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the shadow client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow Client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Alright.
Ugh, I thought this night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the
Yeah,
team.
well, I say stick to what you know.
Ross, the class charismatic yet tormented frontman, died under mysterious circumstances during the recording of the band's much-anticipated sophomore album, left behind 3 brand new tracks, which Orson planned to release at the label spokesperson called the move a humble tribute to a shining star extinguished much too soon. Meanwhile, Heidi Santoso, the class guitarist and longtime commuting partner of Cross, called
Max, are you hiding, you little monster? No jump scares.
There's 2 guys on the roof. Another guy patrolling over here.
Jared, Terry's all clear. Copy that. Doors will be upstairs while you're at it.
So, you gonna tell me who it was we just kidnapped?
House guests of the PM. The wife and 2 daughters of one Lance Donovan, the VP of Dynasty Global.
The online retailer?
Uh-huh. Donovan is back in London, working. He should receive the pictures as we speak.
Ah, blackmail.
Donovan's boss, Dynasty CEO Rupert Pierce, is a top property...
So I'm just gonna hang out and wait for the perfect moment to strike.
Do a bit of outsourcing. Oh, could you fix me a cup of tea?
Sure thing. You want sugar? Honey?
Sugar.
No problema.
Last time she chose honey.
Who I am is not important. You have seen the pictures, yes? Good. I will tell you exactly what to do. Do it swiftly and without question, and your wife and children go unharmed. Refuse or hesitate.
Okay, so they're going off on their pattern.
Attempt to signal or warn anybody and your family. Do we have terms?
Not very convincing.
Which means I could probably come out and
Much better. Now.
and knock a couple guys out with some soup.
Fancy place. Must work out one out of the expense account. How much did the boss loot from that cross guy?
Something like that. But actually, this is Alma's old safe house from the Bonnie and Clyde days with Sean Rose. Guess Luckily terrorism pays better than you think.
Yeah, that or she shot the owner. Still, I've got to say, this is a swanky place to lay low. It's got a house AI and voice control and everything.
Kick-ass security system too. Of course, she never turns it on with Max. Apparently, he's so big, the sensors treat him as an intruder.
Why don't we just lock him in the garage?
Orson tried that, and, well, Max ate the tires on his SUV and half his bicycle. No, Max doesn't like to be tied down.
Well, they do say pets take after their owners.
Come on, fellas. There we go. Alright, cool. So, what I can do here is I can strip them and disguise myself as them. The only problem is, I need a place to hide them. And up here, there really isn't too many places to hide anybody. Now, what is this? Take my other can of soup, grab this dude, and I'm gonna move him out of the way too. Okay. See now, any of these guards that don't have this, see that dude has like a little white ball on top of his head? That means he can recognize me. Everybody else, they can't.
Or Sean lights. You know what I think of some more while I go brush my teeth?
Fine. I'm gonna hit the shower.
Do that, Dorsey.
So there's Naked Guy, just going in to take a shower. Now I should be able to kill her with a headshot. See, but they are pretty sick right now. So and crap. So screwed that up a little bit. But she is gonna go into her panic room.
Report from my current location. Over.
Roger, Command. Nothing tangible yet. Still looking. Will do. Out.
Okay, I don't know what this does.
All clear.
Search the area.
Right.
What's that, Command? Okay, continuing search.
See, they should be sick.
Still looking. No sign of confirm.
Keep your eyes open. Here, I know it.
Oh.
I don't know why they're not.
Nothing at my position.
See, I have a...
Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
We gotta find the punks. Search the area. Acknowledge.
Command area is all clear. Please advise. Over.
So I actually don't know if they are going to come out of there. So what I'm going to do is load where my last autosave was. So she's having a little tummy ache. Which means I should be able to sneak all the way down here. And drown her.
Target down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property. Now that guy should be dying at some point as well. He's not technically a target. But I do want to see him drink his whiskey. He's still in the bathroom washing himself. Ah, I could get him with a knife if I get down there quick enough.
Greetings, sir.
Alright, so it said kitchen knife. What kind of man wears a thong in the shower? Okay, so everybody that needs to be dead is dead, including the person that shouldn't be dead. What's up, bruv? How you guys doing? Doing alright?
Lovely day.
Beautiful day. Okay, now this guy.
Great.
Alright, cool. So I just knocked out a couple of different challenges there. Just trying to unlock more and more things from this mission.
The Mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
Okay. So I probably should have gotten the remote explosive, but I did not.
to get past them unnoticed. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one.
Okay.
Hey man, you need to...
So yeah, normally you don't do all this. You don't kill anybody else besides the target.
I don't see him!
But as you can tell, I'm just a sniper at everything, so they're all dead. I'm alive. They can eat it. So at the end of this, we'll get our score. Probably not going to be very high because I killed so many extra people. So I only got 4,000 points there, which is kind of bad. And I didn't get any stars from the mission rating, which kind of sucks. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is go to the... So these are my unlocks. So I can reach the beach, and that's basically it. So blank check is just, you know, another cutscene. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the stream here, and then we're going to pick up with the finish line.